Alrighty guys, so I want to make a quick update video on my R6, which if you watched my previous video, potentially had ignition coil problems. Symptoms would be rough idle, lower RPMs, anywhere under 8,000, even 10,000, it really depends. Kind of sounded shitty, no power, sounded like a V-twin or a cruiser, whatever the hell you want to call it, but definitely did not sound like a sport bike. So yeah, basically that, and it was just terrible to drive, terrible to ride. So I assumed it was the ignition coils. Bike is a 2003 YZF, Yamaha YZF R6, and back in, here's a little history lesson, even though you guys probably already know, but I'll reiterate, 2003, I believe previous models, 99 to 02, and 04 to current uses Mitsubishi ignition coils. For some reason, 2003, I could be wrong by the way, but I know for 2003 they used Denso. Denso was the manufacturer. Back in 2003 or 2004, whenever they figured it out, the coils got bulletined, and basically the coils were arcing, causing misfire in the cylinders. So I bought my bike recently, last October. I don't know the previous owners. I don't know if they took care of the problem. I don't know what happened. All I know is I had some sort of problem and had to fix it. So I took a gamble based off forums and watching videos and talking to people. Took a gamble on the ignition coils. I got all four. Buy used, guys. Buy used. Don't. I mean, you're gonna just spending so much money, you know, for new ones. New ones are like $80 for a single coil, which is ridiculous. I got all four brand new, well, all four used from a 2009 R6S for $90, all four, instead of paying $80 for a single one, which is ridiculous. Buy used. Even though I know guys told me to buy new, just buy used. It's crazy. So anyway, so I got my new coils. I ended up doing the work myself. It's a fairly simple job. I know you might be intimidated by it if you're not too mechanically inclined, but guys, I have no experience with cars, working on cars, anything like that. I mean, I really don't do this kind of work, but I decided to do it by myself, me and my buddy, and it was fairly simple. All you do is lift up the tank and remove the air filter box and all that. It's simple. But anyway, so when I finally dug down under my tank, this bike had the recalled or bulletined Denso coils. So I knew right then and there that that was the problem. I mean, that had to be the problem. The Denso coils were shot. So for me, it was an easy fix. I knew for a fact it was the coils. For other guys, like I know I have two guys asking me with 07s, R6s, I think normal R6s, not the S either. They're asking me if they're gonna have the same problem and stuff. To be honest, I don't know. I had the Denso coils. Mine were arcing. Mine were clearly the problem. I fixed mine with the Mitsubishi coils, and all my problems solved. You guys, I mean, typically ignition coils shouldn't go bad. So I can't tell you if your coils are truly your problem. It could be a rectifier or a voltage regulator. Could be a voltage regulator problem. So you got to do some troubleshooting. I mean, there still is a good chance that it's the coils. Do the water test. Like you saw me spray water on the headers, and clearly my outer ones were not firing quick enough. Well, not firing at all because the water was barely evaporating. I did the water test once I changed these coils, and it evaporated so quickly. So I knew. I mean, just the sound, everything ran smoother. I get better gas mileage now with the new coils. So obviously my problem was the coils. Anyone else? There's a good chance it's the coils, but it could also be something else. So that's what I say buy used. You know what I mean? If you buy brand new coils, you're spending what, let's say it's 80, and you gotta buy four, you're spending $320 right there. You know, and it might not even be it. It could be spark plugs, it could be air filter, it could be voltage regulator, it could be anything like that. So I say buy used off eBay, and you should be all right. And then, I mean, less than $100. I mean, that's not too bad taking a hit versus 320. Uh, so hopefully you guys figure out your problems. Hopefully it is coils. I would imagine, but like I said, the problem is going to be a little different from mine. I had the old Denso shit coils that were just misfiring, arcing and misfiring. So you guys might have something else. Let me know. Let me know if I can help in any way. With your bike. Yeah, and I the other night I have a video of me revving it and the idle. So I'll throw that at the end here so you can see it, see what the bike has started up because it's dark. I don't want to piss off the neighbors, but yeah, I'll attach that video too so you can see how it's running. Definitely different though, and my coils 100% solved my problem. And I mean, I had a bad case of these coils not firing. I mean, I was obviously running on 2 cylinders half the time, and you could hear it. I mean, everyone was telling me, dude, what the fuck's wrong with your bike? It sounded like shit. Yeah, I mean, you could get by with one coil not firing, and maybe not won't sound too bad. But mine was rough, man. Everyone knew there was something up, so I'm happy it's fixed now. The bike sounds much better, even though my exhaust is still dented in because I'm an idiot. But that's besides the point. Overall, she sounds good though. So let's see what she sounds like.